Hey there, and welcome to the full story recap of Dying Light and Dying Light 2, including all the major DLCs and the newest edition, Dying Light, the Beast, from the chaotic streets of Harran to the massive city of Villedor. In Dying Light, you step into the shoes of Kyle Crane, an undercover GRE operative sent to infiltrate the quarantined city of Harran after a deadly virus. Outbreak turns much of the population into violent, infected creatures. Crane is tasked with retrieving a file from a ruthless warlord named Race, but his mission quickly gets complicated as he becomes deeply involved with the local survivors. The story begins with Crane parachuting into Harran, only to be attacked by Race's men and then saved by survivors from a group known as the Tower. The Tower is home to survivors led by Brecken, and Crane soon becomes a valuable asset to them. He helps them secure supplies and fight off Race's gang. But all the while, Crane is conflicted about his mission for the GRE. He eventually learns that the virus is mutating, with a more dangerous variant emerging. Race, who holds the key to a possible cure, plays a cat-and-mouse game with Crane, demanding increasing levels of control over Harran. As Crane gets more involved with the survivors, his loyalty to the GRE weakens, and he's faced with a moral choice: complete his mission or fight for the survival of the people he's come to care about. Antizin drops. One of Crane's early tasks is to secure antizin, a drug that temporarily prevents infected people from turning into zombies. He has to decide whether to destroy the antizin for the GRE or help the Tower. After a series of dangerous missions, Crane directly faces Race, leading to a climactic battle where Crane kills Race and retrieves the file.
Let's ask for a decision, asshole!
However, by this point, Crane has realized that GRE is not interested in curing the virus, but in using it for bioweapons research. He decides to go rogue and fight for the people of Harran. Crane, now fully aligned with the survivors, defeats Race in an epic rooftop showdown, but Harran remains under quarantine, with the virus still ravaging the city. This sets up the stage for future expansions and a possible sequel, The Following. The Following is a massive expansion for Dying Light, taking the action out of the city and into the rural countryside surrounding Harran. Crane discovers a cult that believes they are immune to the virus thanks to a mysterious substance known as the Mother's Elixir. In this DLC, Crane explores a more open-world environment using vehicles like dune buggies. The story introduces new types of enemies and challenges, but also deeper mysteries surrounding the virus. The Mother. The cult is led by a woman known only as the Mother, who claims her followers are protected from the infection. However, Crane discovers that the elixir is actually another version of the virus, and the people are being slowly turned into monsters. The DLC features two possible endings. In one, Crane sides with the Mother and drinks the elixir, becoming an infected monster.
Where am I?
Oh yeah, time to go home.
What? What's going on?
In the other, he detonates a nuclear bomb to prevent the virus from spreading further, sacrificing himself and Harran in the process.
Emergency lock override accepted. Preparation of nuclear warheads in progress. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Set 15 years after the events of Harran, Dying Light 2 introduces a new protagonist, Aiden Caldwell, a pilgrim searching for his lost sister, Mia. The virus has spread globally, and society has collapsed into factions struggling for power. Aiden arrives in the city of Villedor, one of the last human settlements, which is torn apart by internal conflict and external threats from the infected. Aiden is searching for Waltz, a scientist responsible for the experiments conducted on him and Mia when they were children. He learns that Waltz has a key to a massive secret that could determine the future of humanity. Along the way, Aiden becomes entangled with various factions like the Peacekeepers and Survivors, each offering different visions for the future of Villedor. The Renegades. A militant group called the Renegades wreaks havoc in the city, led by Colonel Williams, who turns out to be working with Waltz. GRE anomalies. Aiden discovers that GRE is still operating in secret, experimenting with the virus to develop more powerful forms of bioweapons. Depending on the player's choices, Aiden can either side with the Peacekeepers, Survivors, or Waltz, leading to multiple possible outcomes. Aiden's personal journey often clashes with the fate of the city, forcing him to make tough decisions between saving Mia or helping Villedor's inhabitants. Bloody Ties. A story expansion where Aiden is forced to fight in deadly gladiator-style arenas as part of an underground gang's power struggle. This DLC emphasizes combat and introduces new characters and enemies. Now, let's talk about the upcoming title Dying Light, The Beast, which Techland officially announced at Gamescom. This standalone DLC features the return of Kyle Crane, who's been held captive and experimented on for over a decade. After breaking free, Crane embarks on a quest for revenge against those who wronged him. Unlike traditional expansions, The Beast is designed to be a self-contained experience. This means players do not need to own Dying Light or Dying Light 2 to enjoy it. The game is set 20 years after the original Dying Light and immediately after Dying Light 2, allowing for new narratives to emerge while maintaining connections to the series' past. Expect around 20 hours of gameplay featuring a brand new environment, new gameplay mechanics, and a gripping storyline. Crane will possess a unique skill set, reflecting his transformation after years of captivity. He is no longer merely human, suggesting gameplay enhancements that focus on his evolved abilities. Roger Craig Smith, the original voice actor for Kyle Crane, is returning to reprise his role, adding authenticity to Crane's character in this new installment. The game's trailer reveals a mysterious new location, distinct from Villedor and Harran, yet reminiscent of elements from both cities. Players can expect breathtaking parkour opportunities in this environment, perfect for fans of the franchise. Crane's character showcases scars that hint at his tumultuous past and transformation into something more than human, perhaps even resembling the beast he's fighting against. The trailer opens with military personnel exploring the woods, tracking a mysterious presence that leads them to a bunker. It's in this dark and atmospheric setting that players get glimpses of the beast stalking its prey. The visuals highlight a combination of new and familiar elements, such as iconic Dying Light weapons and the series' signature parkour mechanics. Scenes depict intense combat, stealth takedowns, and even vehicle gameplay, including the potential for cooperative multiplayer experiences. Fans are eager to learn more about Crane's journey and how he survived the events of the following. The game is expected to delve deeper into the lore surrounding the GRE and its ongoing experiments, expanding on the themes of survival, betrayal, and the human condition in a post-apocalyptic world. The Beast aims to blend the best aspects of both previous games while offering something new and compelling. As Techland continues to support Dying Light 2, this new installment promises to cater to longtime fans craving a return to the franchise's roots.